Hi, you're welcome to today's class. Today we'll be treating subtraction of number bases. They say we should do the following subtractions in the given bases. Number 1, the two terms are given in base 5. Solutions. Number 1, we have 3, 2, 1 in base 5. 1, 1, 3 also in base 5. Your minus sign. Now what are we going to do? You know, in base 5, the only numbers that are permitted is from 0 to 4. So whatever we're going to write here should fall in between 0 to 4. From 5 and above are not permitted to be written under base 5. Now we have our 1. 1 minus 3 here, it can't go. We carry 1 from these 2. We carry 1 from these 2, you call it 5 because we are solving in base 5. You have your, if you carry 1 here, it will remain 1. All the one you carried 5, add it to this one here, we have our 6. 6 minus 3 here will give us 3. Here we have 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 3 minus 1 here will give us 2. Therefore, our final answer for question number 1 is 203 in base 5. Now, question number 2 here, we have the first term here is given. The first term here is given in base 8. While the second term, the second number here is given in base 5. And they ask us to leave our answer in base 8. Therefore, what are we going to do? We first of all convert this one to base 10. This 3, 2, 1 that is given in base 5, we convert it to base 10. From base 10, you convert it back to base 8. Then do your subtraction in base 8 and leave your answer in base 8. Now, number 2, converting 3, 2, 1 to base 10. 3, 2, 1 in base 5 is equals to, now we want to convert this number here to base 10. What are we going to do? Conversion, you have your bracket. The first number here is 3. Have your 3 times 5 raised to power. You remove this 3 here, count the rest. 1, 2 raised to power 2 bracket plus open bracket. The second number here is 2. 2 times 5 raised to power 1, because after these 2, the remaining number here is only a single number. You have your raised to power 1 bracket plus open bracket 1 times 5 raised to power, after 1 there's no other number here, you have your 0 raised to power 0 bracket. This will give us equals to, all these numbers are multiplying 5 because here we are solving in base 5. Now we have our open bracket 3 times 5 raised to power 2 is the center of 5 times 5 will give us 25. You write your 25 close bracket plus open bracket. You have your 2 times 5 raised to power 1 is center as 5. You write your 5 close bracket plus open bracket. Here we have 5 raised to power 0, and is one of the laws of indices. Anything raised to, any number raised to power 0 is automatically 1. Therefore, 5 raised to power 0 here will give us 1. You have your 1 times 1 here is equals to 3 times 25 here will give us 75. You write your 75 plus 2 times 5 here will give us 10 plus 1 times 1 here will give us 1 is equals to 75 plus 10 here will give us 85 plus 1 here will give us 86, and this 86 is in base 10. Now what we have to, we have gotten this number in base 10. From this base 10 we have to convert it to base 8. Go to my previous video. I understand the conversion of number bases very well. Now this number, let me clean it. Here we have our 86 in base 10. Now converting this 86 to base 8. 86 here, you have your 8. Now here we go. We are converting this 86 to base 8. 8 divide 86 here will give us 10. The rest of 10, remainder 6. 8 divide 10 8 divide 10 here will give us 1. Write your 1. Remainder 2. 8 divide 1 here, you have your 0. It can't go. You write 0. This 1 here, you bring it out as remainder. Remainder 1. Then you draw your arrow pointing upwards and pick your numbers here. Now we pick from the down. We have a 1, 2, 6 in base 8. This is 1, 2, 6 in base 8. We have not gotten the final answer. We just converted this 321 to base 8, which gave us what? 126. Now, this number 2 here, we're going to use subtract 126 from 356. You have your 356 in base 8 minus 126 also in base 8. Now we subtract. 6 minus 6 here will give us 0. You write your 0. 5 minus 2 will give us 3. 3 minus 1 here will give us 2. We have our 230 in base 8. Remember, they asked us to leave our answer in base 8. Therefore, this is our final answer for question number 2. Now, moving further to question number 3. Question number 3 here, we have our 905 in base 12. The two terms are in base 12. We have 905 in base 12 minus 509 also in base 12. Now remember, we are solving in base 12. Therefore, from 0 to 11 are permitted to be written under base 12. From 12 and above are not permitted to be written under base 12. Here we go. Here we have a 5 minus 9. It can't go because 9 here is greater than, is bigger than 5. So what are we going to do? We come over the next number, which is 0. We can't carry any one from this 0. We look at the after 0. What's the next number there? Is 9. We carry 1 from this 9, we'll be left with 8. You carry, because we are solving in base 12, you carry 1 here, you call it 12. Now, if you call it 12, add it to this 0, we have 12. You have 12 here. Then still carry 1 from this 12 here, we'll be left with 11. Call that particular one you carry 12 also, add it to this 5. 12 plus 5 here will give us 17. You write your 17 on top. 17 minus 9 here will give us 8. You write 8. 11 minus 0 here will give us 11. You write 1. Carry 1. Add the 1 to this 8 here. You add the 1 to this 8 here. You have your 9 again. We have 9. 9 minus 5 here will give us 4. You write of 4. We have 418 in base 12. This is our final answer for question number 3. This is where we are going to stop for subtraction of number bases. Thank you for being with us today. See you again next time.